15 years ago, Miramichi started the first Cybersocial in 1996, and we're gathering today. The community, it's a big IT push from a lot of investors, including Frank McKenna's initiatives with investment in the Miramichi, and we see a big potential for a lot of mobile tablet initiatives going on in the Miramichi, one at the college and even at the district level. We're looking at, from new companies that are coming to Miramichi now, like Blue Drop and Lugaru, are developing mobile games. So we decided to get together tonight. Next week's Montreal International Games Summit. A lot of my students are going there to look at tablet games and mobile applications. And there's an Innovate IT conference next week in Moncton. So we thought we'd get together as the Miramichi community. It's been a few years to find out who's in the space of information technology and who's doing what. And behind me you see some of the new technologies that are out there. This is called a MakerBot. It's a 3D printer. You can print a working whistle as an example, and this is to help promote the students' work and in their portfolios. And it's not IT, it's more of a rapid prototype device, but any tools to help pitch Miramichi companies, the better. I as an instructor at MBCC, Miramichi, and as an entrepreneur, want to help bring the community into the IT space. And years ago we were world class in the distributed learning center. And I think with the mobile e-learning and mobile gaming, I think we have a really big push here in Miramichi to represent as a companies. So why not get together, have a good time, and meet in Donahue's and talk IT. Yeah, you gotta have it. We've got companies from Lugaru to the MBCC. We've got the City of Miramichi with Jeff McTavish, the economic director, looking at pushing the accelerator program and their staff. We've got Adam Augustine and his group on the IT, on the Aboriginal side, to join us tonight. So we have a quite extensive. We got IT staff right behind you from the college that help us out in all our systems. So we're here to, and of course my students are going to show up and meet these companies and mingle and meet the Miramichi groups.
Products out of it. Yeah, they're actually able to get market-ready products ready to go out.
This particular one only knows plastic.
We attend some trade shows in conjunction with the community college. We're trying to develop a Miramichi Creative Technology Center, which will allow startup companies or companies that have existing contracts and need some extra space to develop their product or the service that they're providing in a kind of an incubated style environment. The intention is to provide, again, the location, software, hardware, computer desks, in support of the IT industry and really in support of the graduates and the programming at the community college. The challenge is on financial incentives. Before the province came out with their program, the province of Brunswick simply was not competitive. Now they actually have a program, and we're trying to work with InvestNB, the province of New Brunswick, Department of Economic Development, to try to identify some types of businesses that fit with the graduates. The other issue that was brought up from companies was that the graduates of the college aren't ready to go right into the workforce. So our incubation center could serve other purposes by providing them with the experience that they need to find meaningful employment afterwards, or to start their own business.
What's great about Miramichi is that we have a pretty solid foundation from years of technology advances. And for example, our gaming and animation program has been here over 15 years. It's actually, and our e-learning goes back probably 18 years. So we've got a pretty solid foundation. A lot of companies still around, have changed the landscape. But there's a lot of new investment, a lot of new technologies that we can support in mobile, such as our mining technologies that's happening. I see an increase in that. We also see advances now in forestry with the Sandy incident for storm surges. there's going to be more surges in forestry probably in the next few months, with more requests for wood and more for natural resources. But on the IT side, we think that there are really high-paying jobs. We think that's where to go, and that's why the city are putting an effort in the Heroes Wanted strategy to try to get Miramichi to be the tops in the IT, including the applied arts with gaming and animation. Yeah.
Back in 2007, 2008, when Fat Cat was operational here, we actually did a comprehensive plan what it involved was finding out how we could make the animation and gaming industry grow here in Miramichi. And one of the things that came out of that was lack of public transit. So the city of Miramichi addressed that problem. Some of the other things were there was no bookstores here as far as comic books and things that I guess the employees of the industry could go and flex their creative muscle at. And so what we did was we worked with existing bookstores, and they brought in an inventory that seemed to match the need that was there. There was other things that were in that report. Financial incentives were one of them. This year, March 12th, the province of New Brunswick did announce a funding program for digital media programs, and then they also had one administered for animation programs. So a lot of the things the gaps that we were missing are now addressed, and now it's just a matter of going out and doing our job and really promoting the students and the graduates and the school and the area. The only other thing that we can't really address is entertainment, because every time we ask, well, there's nothing to do here in Miramichi. Every time we ask, well, what do you want us to do? No one can come up with an answer what they actually want. So when people actually figure out what it is that they want for entertainment, then we'll address that problem.
You're always saying you want to do something different. Well, get off the couch.